Welcome to another edition of Smarter San Diego Radio, right here in the Smarter San Diego studios. Derek Evans here, your host, and joining me in studio is Anthony Manzon from Keller Williams. How you doing, Anthony?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for having me over.
Yeah, it's great to have you in the new studio, my friend. I'm really looking forward to having you on the set back there on the TV show.
Yeah.
You're going to be representing South Bay. How does that feel?
Oh, man, it's such an honor. It's going to be so cool to represent all of Southern San Diego on this cool set.
Yeah, it's great. So, I'm looking forward to having you guys. Now, you're a team. You're a husband-wife team, actually. It's you and your wife who run your business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always really cool because you think of husband-wife teams as being like an old thing. Like that's something that people used to do in the past. You don't see as many younger husband and wife teams in real estate, but you guys are kind of the exception to that rule. And you complement each other really well. So that's part of what you get when you use the team Manzon experience, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the good thing is, about our team is how we complement each other's skills. I would say she's really good at, the back end stuff that I'm not good at. So she's just phenomenal and really good at what she does. And I would say I'm really good at what I do. But when we come together, it just works like a machine.
That's awesome. So I wanted to, I'm obviously looking forward to having you on television. We'll talk about a lot of this stuff there. You can find out more at smartersandiego.com. But one of the things that I think is really cool about what you do, just as an individual, is you like to think big, and you think that's a mindset that you promote to people. Is think bigger, don't think small. You want to do big things, you got to think big, and you got to think even bigger than the things that you're thinking. How do you apply that to your real estate business?
No, great question. So, how do I apply that to my real estate business is one thing that I heard yesterday, which was so cool that applies to what you just told me here is, when you think big, your mind will expand. It'll only shrink back to its normal small size if you let it.
Right.
So continue thinking big. And in my business, we always want to go above and beyond for our clients and give them, that 5-10 star customer service that they deserve. And not only do we focus on the customer service side, we think big in terms of what can we do to get our clients more money for their homes if they're selling, or get them the house that they want in a very competitive marketplace like it is now. One thing that we do for our sellers that puts us above and beyond what other realtors do is we do the mega open house. On average, for mega open houses, we can get in one weekend 200 people through a house.
Wow.
And usually what that results in is multiple offers all over asking price. Sellers get all the leverage. When our sellers have the multiple offers, they have the leverage to really negotiate the best price of the home. And that's our big goal, create as much leverage for our clients so they can negotiate the best price.
Yeah, and that's huge when you're selling, especially, down in South Bay where it's a competitive market, in every aspect. It's still one of the places in San Diego where you can get a lot of bang for your buck. And, that continues to be the case. I wonder if that'll be the case for much longer. But we'll talk about the market in a second. I want to talk more about the mega open house because I want to paint the picture. Mm-hmm. For people out there who are looking to sell their home and they say mega open house, I've been to an open house. What is mega open house? You make cookies? What does a mega open house look like, Anthony?
Great. So the mega open house is a 3-week process. Whenever we take a listing, we do not put it on the market, that day, the next week. We need 3 weeks of preparation to prep to create so much buzz around the home to get enough people in there and create that bidding war. So what we do is we start off every week until the mega open house. We're promoting old school style, door knocking, door to door, hand delivered invitations, and personally inviting every single neighbor in the neighborhood to come check out the open house. And if they know of anyone, friends, family, coworkers looking to buy in the neighborhood, bring them by because this home will sell fast. Not only that, every day from 9 to 12, we're cold calling the whole neighborhood, asking them also, who do you know that's looking to buy a home in this neighborhood? Because this house is going to hit the market on this exact day. We don't allow any showings until the mega open house. Agents will call me. They'll say, hey, I saw the sign in the yard. Can I get in before it hits the market? Sorry, we're going to hold off to one specific day. Our belief is you get all the sardines in the can at one time. That's when everyone gets really excited for the home. And, you have to get the client or the buyer emotionally invest into the home. You want to get them in there and see where they want to put their furniture, see the future housewarming party that they're going to have. And that way, when they put in offers, they're more inclined to put in a better price because now they're emotionally invested in this price. And also for the very competitive people, when they get the home, the first thing they're going to tell all their friends is, yeah, there was 100 people in the house and I got it out of everybody, so you just got to get them really
A little
excited.
bit of ego in there sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now, I've heard that you cook up some sort of special recipe
Oh,
during these
dang.
mega open houses and that it's to die for. What is that all about?
So that is my world famous shredded barbecue beef sandwiches that we have at my mega open houses. Can't tell you the recipe, but all I can say is it's slow cooked for over 13 hours. So by the time that open house is open, the neighbors will smell it from their front yards.
Making a difference with the mega open houses. I'm sure if someone wants to find out about any mega open houses that are happening, they can go to teammanzon.com, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, just follow the website you see on the screen there, and or call the number if you want to get a private showing of any of the properties that you see on that website. But you have some properties that are for sale right now that we should tell people about.
Yeah, actually, so we have 3 listings. Two of them are going to be hitting the market in the next week. So this is part of that mega open house promotion to get everyone excited about it. We have one over in Paradise Hills on 7569 Woodbine Way. That's zip code 92114. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,900 square feet for $400,000.
What?
That is crazy, right?
1,900 square feet,
Nine-
4 bedrooms. A lot of people are looking for that 4th bedroom. $400,000 price tag.
Yes, 400,000.
And-
High ceilings. It's a beautiful house.
So that's gonna be a mega open house.
Oh yeah, that's gonna sell quick. I mean, I honestly think it'll sell, if not that weekend, the day after, because we're gonna have to negotiate so many contracts that are coming in. Yeah, so
Those are the great problems that your home sellers have when you work with Team Manzon. That's one of the reasons why I recommend them for South Bay Real Estate on Smarter San Diego, because they get the job done, they get it done well. That's exactly what you want if you're selling your home. What else you got?
So we got one coming up in 92154, a little bit more south.
Okay.
It's 4023 Darwin Avenue. Man, I've been getting calls on this house ever since we put the sign in the yard 3 weeks ago. It's actually going to be completely remodeled. They're doing new flooring, new cabinets, new kitchen, new paint, new everything. It's a single-story home, very rare to find in Southern California, or Southern San Diego, I mean. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,400 square feet, and we're going to entertain offers at $370,000.
What, are you kidding me? This is. It sounds like it's going to be completely renovated.
Oh, it is completely brand new.
Is
everything.
this a flip,
Uh,
or is the seller just updating everything just to get the top dollar?
I mean, when people say the word flip, it kind of almost gives it a negative connotation nowadays. But in reality, it really isn't. I mean, the seller, he's lived there. He's not like he bought it and then selling it right after. He's lived there for a good 5 years.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just
that's not a flip.
upsizing. But yeah, so he's updating everything for the new people to move in with.
I think that's a smart move, right, on his part, because it'll be worth more to the buyer, and he'll probably get more bang for his buck on the sell side too, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And then we have one more over in San Marcos. This is one a little bit more up north. This is a client that we're working with. It's on 471 Chardonnay Court, Chardonnay Court. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. This house was built in 2004, not even 10 years old. And we're entertaining offers between $485 and $495.
Wow. Chardonnay Court. That's a lot to live up to, right? If you move on Chardonnay Court, you're expecting wine parties on a regular basis. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, and the view, oh my gosh, it's beautiful from there. So you really want to drink your wine from the backyard. You got a nice view of San Diego.
And again, did I hear you right? Under 500,000?
Oh, yeah, under 500.
This is amazing because you have these listings that are like the ideal listing for so many of the buyers out there. I mean, I think if I was looking to buy a house, a single family residence, and I was looking in the under 500 range, I'd want to be working with Team Manzon for multiple reasons. Not just because they provide great service and have a great team, but because they're getting these listings all the time. So if I'm a buyer with you and you're getting these listings coming in, you're probably running them by me, right? Like, hey, we got one coming up in this area. It's going to be about this price range. You want to see it? I mean, that's probably the only way to even get access to some of your listings prior to them hitting the market. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that really is the best way. One advice that I give, because in San Diego, we're in such a competitive marketplace. And if you're not one of the first people in that house, you're probably going to be competing against multiple people, and you're going to be paying a lot more because you're not the first one in that house. And you got to work with an agent who's active in the market and puts you in that opportunity to get the house of your dreams.
Yeah, to be first in line. So difficult to do in this competitive real estate market that we have right now. I wanted to ask you a question, Anthony, because we have a poll right now on smartersandiego.com. We're talking about the second half of 2015, the real estate market. And the question is just for San Diego in general, but I want to boil it down to South Bay and what you think is going to happen in the last half of 2015 in South Bay. Do you think prices will continue to go higher? Do you think they'll flatten out? Or do you think we'll see them cool off a little bit?
Okay, great question. Honestly, I think right now we've seen prices go up a lot. I mean, we're seeing offers way above asking price, almost at a rate where it's like, whoa, that's actually appraising. It's going up faster than we thought. I think that prices are going to continue to go up and start to flatten out probably around September, October. We'll see them start to flatten out. I see prices rising a little bit more from now until September, but once September happens, it's going to start flattening out. But I honestly don't see prices going down a lot unless we see a huge spike up in interest rates.
Okay, so interest rates would be the one thing that might change that.
Yeah, I think that's like the key determining factor right there.
Okay, great stuff. Anthony Manzon, Team Manzon, our South Bay real estate experts for smartersandiego.com. If you want to buy or sell real estate in South Bay, call Anthony Manzon and Team Manzon. They will not let you down, I guarantee you that. Stick around for more Smarter San Diego, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free, right here. Stick around.